queen, gods, and goddesses. How you doing? It's your boy, Terrible One Star. Got to break it down to the Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Now, this is an exclaimer. Now, this is a general reading. It may resonate for you, may not resonate for you. But if it do, hit that like, comment, subscribe button. If it don't resonate for you, hey, it may not be for you. Okay, Virgo, let's go ahead and get into it. Grand Rising, like to all my new watchers, new viewers, cross watchers. I thank every single one of you for coming to the channel. It's always a message and it's always lessons to be understood when we go through this, okay? Now, the title of this one, most people don't like it, but they will always respect it. So, Virgo, I feel like many people may not like the way that you've been doing things lately. You may have been doing things differently. You may be in a little bit of isolation. You may have been doing some self-clarity. You may just been refreshing and getting your body back in balance, okay? Not only that, green may be a significant color for you. Green also represents your heart chakra. Matter of fact, don't blame me. I'm going to light the candle for this one because this is the old candle. This is one of like my second candles that I made. So I'm going back to making candles and doing my essential oils and putting products back online. Not only that, you are dawning for a new time in your life. So what that basically means, Virgo, it's time for you to do something new. You done doggone mastered just about anything that's going on in your life or any challenges. Now, some of you are going through some challenges. Hey, it's not the end of the world. Just take a time out. Go ahead and see what challenges and cycles that need to be complete and keep going. Now, you are flowing more into your masculine, which is your action and the way how you do things, as well as your feminine, your nurturing side, your creative side. So you're becoming more celestial and more universally balanced. Okay, Virgo? Now, it's okay to start over. For some of you, take it as it resonates. Flip it, twist it, do whatever you got to do with it. But now, it is okay to start over. So if things is not going for you or you feel like you've been hindered in some type of situation right now, it's okay to let it go. So if you're dealing with something that you don't like, it's okay to start over. Restart it fresh. Do what you got to do. Okay, baby? Now, some people may be hating on you for your success right now. So Virgo, you may have a lot of haters around. Look, I hate to say it. I'm going to be 1,000 with you. The more you success in life, the greater you become in life, the more people is going to come around you and try to steal, kill, and destroy your joy. That's why you already know how it goes. We're going to keep going. Now, don't let your ego, important, don't let your ego take you off your balance. I feel like some of you are well-balanced individuals, king, queen, gods, and goddesses. Not only that, I feel like people around you may still be trying to test you or tempt you to get in some type of negative situation that's really you don't have nothing to do with. So watch who you try to help right now, Virgo, because they might be trying to manipulate you. You got to learn how to forgive others and move forward. Look, in this journey in spirituality, for everyone that's on this channel, in order to move forward, you got to forgive. I didn't say forget, but you got to forgive. Like, if you don't like it, just be like, hey, I forgive you. But deep down, time heals all wounds, okay? That's another message. Don't let anyone cross your boundaries, Virgo. Now, you also got to deprogram some of your old lifestyle and eating habits. So some of you may be having some type of health issues, or some of you may be kind of feeling kind of down, but you may need to change your diet in the way that you're eating. Start eating lighter, more foods. Normally, around summertime, the lighter foods you eat is better for you to work out. More greasy foods, anything dealing with grease or fried foods, is kind of going to weigh heavy on you during this time, so you may feel a little lazy for the access of foods, okay? So watch how you eat. Watch, do some yoga, do some breathing exercises. Get out and get into nature, okay, Virgo? Now, not only that, your love life is starting to blossom. Some of you are in a relationship or starting to be in a relationship. It's starting to blossom. Give this person a chance. Just don't run off first time everything don't goes the way that you want it to go, Virgo, okay? Now, flow with your emotions is not what you say, it's how you say things. So some of you may need to understand that when you're talking to people, don't be so blunt. Don't be more like a parental figure. Be more of a friend. If they don't want to listen, it's okay to say I value for your opinion, okay? And to walk on your way and let them go through whatever they got to go through. So now, whatever addiction that you may be on, and if it's real serious and you trying to kick the habit, spirit want me to tell you 3 days. So in 3 days, if whatever habit or addiction that you're trying to get over, go cold turkey 3 days. After that third day, you should be okay. But if some of you trying to stop smoking, or stop trying to do any type of thing that you do, just make sure, if things get too bad, seek professional help on that as well. there's snakes around you, so it's time to mow your grass. So I feel like the more you're leveling up, the more you are growing, the more you are blossoming, the more you put fruition in the earth and the universe is giving it back to you. It is time for you to watch out for the people around you. Again, they're only there trying to be there for beneficial gain. Now, it's time for you to trace some of your roots. Start to know more about your natal chart, Virgo. Not only that, your houses and what you need to see, it all relies in that area for you. So if you're trying to understand more about yourself as an individual, the best thing to do is go look at your natal chart. If you know anything about it, that's your time, your name, and the place you was born. It'll give you a blueprint or a snapshot of what's going on in your everyday life. And then what you do, you go by that and then go look at the houses. How to do that, just be like, for example, I could say, let's say, for example, I'm a Virgo sun, 7th house. So I would probably just go find out more information about that house and watch how much detail oriented that you be. By the time you go through all your houses, you'll have a whole blueprint of your own structure, so you'll know more about yourself than anything else. Okay? Now you are set beyond your wildest expectations right now, and I want to also represent, before we go ahead into the reading, that Falcon may be a significant spiritual meaning for you. Falcon is basically the hero bird. That bird is known for keen visions and never misses a mark or a target. So whenever it goes down to anything, it never misses its market. So that may be you, Virgo. So it may be whatever you've been going through or whatever you've been searching for or whatever you've been grasping. Once you got your eye locked on it, you in on it, and you never miss your target, because that's who you are, okay? So let's go ahead and get into the message. Let's go ahead and do our prayer, and then we'll hit the singing bowl, and then we're right into it, okay? Now, Spirit guides in the universe, I just want to thank you for everything that you do for every Virgo on this channel. Not only that, please lead them, guide them, and give them the blueprint of what's going on in this reading. Anything that's not for their highest good, we want to release it away. We want it to go far, far away, not for us, return it back to center, whatever you got to do so you can have Virgo prosperous, going the way they need to go in the direction. They are your children of light workers. I say, I'm a. Okay, now we're finna go ahead and hit the singing bowl for so y'all already know how we do. We're gonna breathe in this positive, wonderful energy, and then we're gonna release out all the negativity, because we need to get that out. We're gonna ship that out back to the universe, to the centers. Okay, so here we go. Okay, breathe in. Now exhale, Virgo. Get out all the negativity. Breathe in. Positive light, full abundance, your highest you. Exhale out all the negativity, the stress, the worries, the concern. One more time. Get all of this, Virgo. Breathe all of it in. And exhale all that regular baggage out. Release it all out. Release it out. Okay. All right. Spirit guides in the universe, what is the energy for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? What is the current energy for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? All right, so I feel like something you feel like may not be moving fast enough for you, Virgo. We got the Knight of Pentacles basically being in reverse. Something that you're walking on, walking for, or walking on at a certain current situation is coming in for you. Let's go ahead and get all the cards in so we can get started the way that it needs to go. I'm going to take it like this, and let's go ahead and rock. We got a lot of our cards, okay? Now, Virgo, Knight of Pentacles basically being in reverse. This is our energy. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. I feel like something you're not grounding on right now at this moment, Virgo. So with the Seven of Pentacles basically being in reverse, I feel like you're thinking too hard for yourself, or you may be trying to rush something, okay? Now, whether you are rushing is clarified by the Hermit card, the Emperor in reverse, and the High Priestess. So I feel like some type of truth or clarity or whatever may be going on in your life. You're not getting, you may not be having control of it, but you are starting to get through and find the hidden knowledge within yourself and within other people that may be around you. I'm starting to feel like you are starting more seeing the light and the dark within yourself, or the light and dark within the person. I think you're no longer letting people control over you, take over you, Virgo, okay? So let's go ahead and go. Now, we got the Hermit card. You know, this is our energy. So I feel like some type of self-discovery that you may have been going through, you had to go back in and reanalyze. Maybe you was trying to recharge your energy, because when we see the Hermit card upright, that is letting us know that you probably finding yourself right now, or you're up in solitude. And the reason why you was in solitude, because whatever's going on with this Knight of Pentacles, right? This is the main energy. So whatever's that feeling dull, or whatever's like you feel like you're not doing a little and doing less of, you had to go back and seek self-clarity of what's going on in your life. You had to find out what's the light source that helps you, that will lead you towards the way that you need to be, okay? But you could be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, because we got the Emperor card basically being in reverse. So somebody around you may be very controlling or may be very stubborn. This is you, or maybe this is some type of lack of action for you to find out the message that's going inside, not only within you intuitively, but with people around you. I feel like if you start learning to decipher from your everyday life and everything that's going on, people can start seeing more of the real you, or you may be seeing the real energetic fields of a person and how they truly operate. I feel like some people may have been shady around you in your past and you already seen through it. I feel like people, if you was in a relationship, they probably try to control over you in your life, and you were just there because you showed unconditional love. You had to do some self-clarification. Again, you had to go in some isolation right quick, dealing with this love type of situation or dealing with some type of balance, right? You had to go back and balance. But again, with this controlling energy right here, you got to always let it be known. Somebody's trying to be stubborn. Somebody's trying to overrule over you, Virgo. But I feel like you had to let that go because you in control with yourself. Not only that, I thought I seen one. I feel like it's some type of chaos that may be involved, because mentally I thought I seen the Five of Wands basically being upright in this deck, but we'll find out later. So I feel like some type of chaos or some type of action or changes that you are going through right now at this moment with this person trying to be controlling energy. And what's so funny, you've been intuitive and know. Now, with this person trying to be stubborn, with this person trying to be controlling, you intuitively found out what was going on. You seen the hidden messages within, or you was being more in tune. You start to know what's going on, and people thought it was funny. So that's why you may be feeling dull, because this person or whatever energy that's around you, you wouldn't expect for this to happen with somebody. But again, you got double clarification. So again, with the High Priestess, again, you are very intuitive. Like the angels are with you. They are watching over you while you go through this rebirth or while you go through this transition. So that's why your energy feeling kind of dull. You may be putting in a lot of work, a lot of work, Virgo. Not only that, I also feel like your everyday life, like I noticed like with Virgos, because again, like when I go through a situation or I feel some type of pain or some type of betrayal, I will bury myself in work. So some of you may be burying yourself away from your problems, but Spirit's telling me to tell you, be intuitive, go deep within and find out what is triggering you in this moment and how you can eliminate your trigger from the person you see every day in the mirror, which is yourself. So basically you got to do a little bit of shadow work in order to get out of this little funk. But it's not bad, because because when I see the Knight of Pentacles, you almost there to what you need to be to your King of Pentacles, okay? So you almost in that tradition. You working in your tradition. You are almost to the spot you need to be, a master of fruition, very abundant, very stable, like you have everything. And when I think of this, when I say abundance, when it's full abundance, I want to feel like his name on the top of my mind. What is that king in the Bible? Come on, help me, Virgo. Y'all know it wasn't King Herod, it was the King Solomon. There you go. So that's what it reminds me of, like you getting close to your King Solomon or your queen. We're gonna say Queen Solomina. We're gonna say King Solomon. So you know we got kings and queens on here. So we're gonna say it like that, like you right at the fruition of where you need to be, but it's still a couple of more hurdles. It's still a couple of more ingredients that you Spirit is putting in for you, but it's starting to help you understand more about the people around you, okay? Not only that, we got it again, and we got it in the African Tarot deck. So again, with the High Priestess basically being in reverse, whatever this secret's coming out being revealed, something's going to come up to the surface, but you are already ready because you already transitioned to see everything that's going on. Not only that, Virgo, you got to get people to respect your boundaries. And I feel like that's what's going on in this energy right now. People's not respecting you, or you got this type of respect with the Emperor. Remember, I told you the Emperor basically being in reverse. So people around you don't like because they cannot control you no more. They cannot manipulate you because they got to respect the boundaries, because you probably cut some people off, okay, Virgo? It's nothing wrong with cutting people off at all. You took that chance and that leap of faith because you don't want to no longer be in entrapment, because you starting expanding yourself and you being more stable in your current walk, and you starting to love yourself more. You are starting to value yourself more. You starting to be that one up in the light that everybody sees, and everybody's starting to want you. So maybe if you got friends, they probably are wondering why you've going through your situation the way you go through, because you're not letting nobody in, because you're taking care of this one for yourself. Spirit guys in the universe, what else do we have? I need that one. Give me this. You working on your religious factors, okay? I feel like some of you working with your spirituality. You are leaning more towards your higher guides, your higher sources, your higher self, ancestors. You are looking more at God or whatever your spiritual religious preference, because your love life is influenced by your religious upbringings and your spiritual path. So somebody probably could come in your life and help you out, and probably done uplifted your spirit or uplifted your energy vessel, so you can be this great person that you are. Now it's two ways to go through this, Virgo, okay? So you got to think about the good way and think about it in a not so good way. The not so good way, let's go with the bad first. Not so good way, yeah, we had to go through it, okay? Yeah, we hate going through stuff. But the good thing about it, you got the experience and you got the knowledge to understand when people come around you and try to trap you, when people come around and try to manipulate you, the word structure or even to come out their mouth, you are more looking at their energy and already know how they operate by your spirit of discernment. So you already know how to sift who's good for you and who's not. So that's why you no longer being trapped, but you just more dull in the situation right now and believing like when it's going to end. You almost there, Virgo, okay? You almost at your ending point. Let's go ahead and see what else we got for us tonight, okay? Spirit guide and the universe. What else do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? What else do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? Can I get one more? Ashe. All right, we got the Six of Pentacles basically being the main energy, and it's clarified by the Empress basically being in reverse, the Knight of Swords upright, and the Wheel of Fortune basically being in reverse. So Virgo, I feel like right now a challenge for you that even with your finances, watch your finances for a little minute. Don't give in to everybody's situations, even if they try to be emotional with you, okay? Now, also, you got to understand something's coming to the surface. Some secrets will be revealed out, and it's going to come out maybe through communication, and it's going to help you end this cycle completely. Let's break it down. Let's go up into it, okay? Now, again, we got our energy now with the Six of Pentacles. Something is not being met. Something is being imbalanced, even dealing with this Empress basically being in reverse. So just let me know, chaos. It may be somebody may be draining you, or maybe you having some lack of creativity, or maybe you have a lack of expressing yourself, because whatever this new news is coming in, or whoever's around you, you need to think before you act, okay, Virgo? Because if you don't think logically, and we are logical people, most of the time you got to think logic in a certain point, and you got to think, you just got to walk by faith in another part, okay? Now, even though you feel like finance is not being met, even if you feel like whatever project or whatever you're doing is not almost being fulfilled the way you want it to be, you got to know that some type of chaos may be going around that you got to learn the lesson from, or start looking around people and start seeing the way how they really operate. Start looking at yourself and see where is your strong points and where your weak points, because when things start rushing in beyond your control and out of your control, Virgo, you don't understand that mentally it's bringing so much ambition towards you. You got to think before you react, because with this Wheel of Fortune, Spirit's trying to tell you something that you need to complete before it's time. Because we got the Wheel of Fortune. So maybe luck or destiny is coming up in your favor or coming up on your side. And this is one of the challenges that's going on, because it's almost finished for you, okay? So Spirit guys and the universe, what do we have the Empress here for Virgo as a challenge? Why is the Empress here? Too many? Give them back. Thank you. Because some type of secrets and chaos going on, because whatever you went in solitude with and started manifesting for yourself, or you need to go back and stay in and grow just a little bit more. Your growth is starting to come in very fast. People is talking about you behind your back, Virgo, but you cannot worry about it. This is the thing about spirituality. If you can turn around and humble yourself where people can say anything and it doesn't bother you, Virgo, hey, you on your shit. Excuse my language. You on your sugar honey iced tea, put it like that. You on your beverage. So with that basically being said, come on. Now with the Knight of Swords again, this new news coming in, think before you act, because even though you feel like you stable with the Queen of Cups basically being in reverse, you feel like you may feel like it's gonna leave you stuck, stagnated, or somebody may be stagnated because you moving on and you accepting things to how they are, and you kept on pushing, and it's creating more abundance for you. It's creating an expansion dealing with your finances or collaborations with people, or maybe it's bringing you to higher sources to where you need to be because you putting an emotional investment to it. You being more in tune into what you need to do probably with your finances or with these new people and everything that's going on. So again, Virgo, go back to the main energy for the challenge now. It's something that's going to need to be met because it's something that's going to create an imbalance for you now. Not only that, Virgo, you got to also see the truth of what's going on in your life. Because once you start seeing the truth and you see how people operate, you know how to run, you know how to rock and be around them at all times, okay? Not only that, challenges. Do not self-sabotage yourself right now. Even though when you see this woman, I feel like this could be you. This can be your feminine energy. You see how I want to say these are spirits on this. I feel like now the choices and the voices in your head, everything that you hear may not be good energy. So you got to pay attention to what is good for you, for your highest good, and what's not. Why you think when I say for your highest good? Because we all have people around that are spirits around or some type of energy. Let's say it correct. Let's don't say spirit. Let's say energy. It's going to be some type of energy that can sabotage you from you blossoming as well, because even some spirits and energies don't want you to grow now because you are very special in your light. So this is going to be one of your challenges, okay? Not only that, I feel like a challenge for you as well, that this could be the one for you and you can't be scared about it, okay? You already met the romantic partner that you seek. So whoever's around you, this can be the person for you, for some of you in a relationship. So again, that's when I said earlier, give a person a chance. Just don't run off every time things don't go your way, okay, Virgo? All right, let's go. Spirit guides in the universe. What else do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. What else do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? I feel like somebody is mentally scarred. And you got to let go of that pain, Virgo. Yep. Can I get one more? Can I get one more? All right, let's see what else do we have for you. We got the, let's say it correctly. We got the Three of Swords basically being some guidance information. So whoever hurt you or whatever pain or whoever betrayed you, you got to understand that everything's okay. I told you the title of this, you got to remember, like, people don't like it, but they're going to respect it. So what? You don't went through pain with a certain type of lover, okay? Some type of lover. Even though things may not be going out, things may be unbalanced right now, but this could still be the one for you. Now, you got to take a time out and get back into your emotions. You got to start expressing yourself again. We got the Page of Cups twice, so that's double confirmation that you need to start expressing yourself the way you need to express yourself. Not only that, you are going through changes, Virgo, and the changes that you are going through is beautiful. You are starting to accept things the way how they are, and you're not worried about any poor decisions that's been made. You're allowing destiny and allowing universe to lead you the right way. Not only that, you need to be more honest with yourself. You know, I like to do reversals even with these right here. So I feel like you not being honest with yourself. You need to sit back and go look in the mirror and ask yourself, what do you need in your life to be? And I feel like you need to sit back and start listening, Virgo, because how teachable are you, okay? I feel like right now, even though you still prospering, you still a student to some, okay, when it comes to spirituality. Every day is a student moment. So maybe some information may be coming in for you, Virgo, and it's coming in for you abundantly and very well, because I told you, you are blossoming. People around you already see how you walk, and they see your spirituality growing. They see you being more this intuitive individual, going through transitions, meeting your match, your old karmic partners. You done threw them out. You got to watch out for people that's not being in balance and people being matching towards your energy. Even though you still manifesting things that's going on, you got to be honest with yourself, okay, Virgo? You got to realize how teachable are you. You are very, very teachable, okay? Even though we don't like to hear information when it comes to us, sometimes we got to, when I say, you're going to have to bite yourself, okay? Now, even though with the Ten of Cups, even though you are almost at this cycle where your emotional contentment is very in the way it needs to be, don't feel disappointed about situations that's going on in your life right now because they still test. Again, Virgo, you are shining, but you just got to let go of that past energy. We still letting it go. Again, you need to go ground yourself. You need to turn around, be more nurturing, be more abundant, be that great person that you are. You got to turn around and keep doing everything that you got to do, Virgo. You are reaching. Remember, we got up in here earlier, it's the page, and we are talking about getting to the king. So Spirit is showing you right now, you are still elevating. You are still being that beautiful person. You are still being abundant, and you working towards your abundance. Okay, Virgo, not only that, I also feel like right now, again, we got the Empress basically being in reverse again. We getting double confirmations tonight. So again, watch out for people who may be trying to control you. Watch out for you in the way how you thinking right now, because even your thinking process can block your manifestations as well. Okay? Not only that, you still putting in the hard work. Continue to buckle down and put in the work that you're going. Let's see. Don't worry about anything because everything is coming in time. It's time for you to make a choice and make a decision to keep everything right in your life, even though you need to start taking initiative to whatever going on in your life, because you will be successful and victorious in your walk. People don't understand how you do it because you know how to take emotions, you know how to go through the challenges, and you overflow with it. You just are overflowing to emotions for many, and maybe for some. You help inspire people. Not only that, we right back in the same cycle for where we started at, with the same energy, with the Knight of Pentacles basically being in reverse. Just make sure everything go okay. Don't feel like you dull in any type of situation, and everything will work out for you in your favor. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. I love y'all because y'all is doing wonderful. Y'all is doing so beautiful. And right now, we're going to work on centering on today, okay? Now, this is number 9. You almost at your last step to your some of y'all to your first season through your little cycle. Some of you may be going through a repeat. There's nothing wrong with going through a repeat. We learn life lessons so we can have bigger blessings down the road, okay? So this is Prathivi Mudra. This will help you in embodiment, centeredness, and grounding. This reduces the stress level and blood pressure, strengthens digestion and assimilation, supports posture and the skeletal system. Look at that. Now, instructions: extending both arms outward. Touch the tip of the thumbs to the tips of the ring finger. Allow other fingers to extend straight out, palm facing up. Rest the back of the hands and thighs, knees or in the lap. Relax shoulders, lengthen spine. This is what we're focusing on, Virgo. We focus on present to my body. I am perfectly centered. Present to my body. I am perfectly centered. Now, with that basically being said, if you like everything that you've seen on here tonight, baby, hit that like, comment, subscribe button. Also, share it to people. Let people know what's going on. Also, let us all grow together. So thank every single one of you for coming in. Salutations to all my king, queen, gods, and goddesses. Whenever you get this, you already know what time to read this in. It was definitely meant for you. Again, peace, love, and light. Light, love, and peace. I'm going to talk to y'all for a split second for the end of it. Yes, yes, grand evening to the awakened spiritual healing. Yes, I know mudras are basically known in India a lot, so that's what made me get it. I do a lot of meditation, and I like to stay positive. Not only that, I like to make sure we help one another. Anything that I can do to help me blossom and get out of the situation that Spirit helped me get through, I love to give it. No, you didn't miss it, AG. Just go back. It's nothing problem, because I'm going to start working on a more appropriate time. I was more busy. I'm just going to sit with you for a second. I was real busy this week. I had to pull a lot of doubles and then turn around. And then after doubles, I had to come around and make sure I gave, Spirit told me to work through it and give the word also the way that it need to be, not only for you, but for me as well. So, yes, I'm going to start setting more times and let everybody know. Let me know in the comment if y'all like me going live more, or do you want me to start doing more premieres again? Just let me know. So with that basically being said, if you want to book a personal reading, text the number that's listed below. Make sure you tell your people about subscribing. Everything is beautiful and wonderful. So, shout out to the Netherlands, shout out to the Netherlands, shout out to the UK, shout out to Africa, shout out to the Philippines. Huge shout out to South Africa. And anybody else, if I missed, I'm sorry if I missed you. So that's an A1 right there. So with that basically being said, peace, love, and light, love, and peace. Let's close it out. Now, I love you. God love you. The universe definitely love you. Just make sure you love yourself. That's all that matters. That's the most important thing to me. So peace, love, and light, love, and peace. Until I see y'all beautiful souls till the next time. Yeah, baby. I might come on later. I don't know. I always say that, but I think I might come on this time so we can do another reading later. Just let me check and see, and I'll see y'all later. Ashe, peace, love, and light. Love y'all.